You really didn't think I was going to get that back 10 in the first shot, did you?
I didn't doubt it. It's time to hit the road again, and the grandbaby clock is a ticking. So we decided we need to make some tracks. We discover a number of fun stops that we can hit along the way, even in the RV. I got a giant bubble gum. More of it worked out than I thought. First, you'll find us back at Grand Haven, Michigan, getting ready for travel day.
Travel day is upon us. When we last left you guys, we didn't really know if we were going to leave tonight or tomorrow morning. We decided we're just going to leave tomorrow morning, but the clock is ticking and we're trying to beat it because the grandbaby due date is right on top of us. We're going to knock all that stuff out tonight, but first I've got to turn this stupid light off on my dash.
It's been 2 days.
It's been 2 days too long. And why do we have a light on our dash? Because we're out of washer fluid and my wipers are streaking terribly, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. When did wiper blades get so expensive? It's probably been a year and a half since I bought any, but this will get rid of that stupid light that's driving me nuts. The storms have come through and the stuff that's coming off these trees, like this, look at this. That's from this week. You've got to be kidding me. That was my genius plan. Have I told you lately that I love you? I really like this ladder. I think people make fun of me for it, but I've got a lot of questions about it in the comments, so I know I'm not alone. All right, you want to tackle the next one? I'm tired.
You being serious?
Have you ever done this before?
I had a dad and brothers. No.
And me.
And you. Cut off. Come on, man. You're making me look bad.
The metal hook just has to come off the blade. You got to push the blade down. Pull your tab back up. You should just be able to push it right off of there.
This should not be this complicated.
If I didn't have the camera on, you'd already be done.
Did I break it? Oh, it didn't matter.
Oh, we're gonna have to order a new one of those. Push it in towards the arm. Okay, you better let me do it.
I bet these are really expensive. Get over here.
I swear if the camera wasn't on.
Oh, I agree. Oh, it would have just whipped right off.
I didn't see the push tab. All right, now you can do it.
I mean, I said to myself earlier, I wonder if there's 2 push tabs, and there were.
What's with the dramatic unzip of the jacket? Did you get hot doing all that work? Where did you put the new one?
Got work to do. Huh? The new one?
There's a new wiper blade to be found. Where did it go? Oh, I put it back in the package. Here, go ahead and get the old one off first.
All right, tab up. And then
rotate it backwards.
Where's that push? There's the push tab.
Yeah. Now push down.
And then I push it. Oh, down.
Uh-huh. There you go. Now don't drop the metal arm. Don't drop the metal arm. You know, the whole point of us coming out here was to film a quick clip and then just go get a bunch of stuff done so we can be efficient because we have to go early in the morning.
That's kind of how we film, though, isn't it? Like.
Yeah, but this has turned into a whole thing.
What's this?
It's an adapter. You don't need it.
Adapter for what?
If you had a different kind of wiper on. Another adapter. You know what's funny?
What?
We bought these at AutoZone and they'll literally put them on for free. You just have to ask.
That's unacceptable. It says remove. Remove. What did I remove? A sticker?
Yeah.
Why was that on there?
Okay.
This way.
Yep. Go under it. Just same direction.
Oh, and come up and get it.
Yep. The hook of the crook. There you go. You're in. Shut the lid.
Shut that.
You just put a wiper blade on.
Other people are out there challenging Mount Everest, out there on their bikes on these long journeys. We passed the beach where they were trudging through sand and up these mountains. I changed a wiper blade and ate cheese today. We all have our own journey.
You never want to lean over a painted vehicle with zippers because they scratch. So just get up and over it.
Noted.
Okay, now do you want to tackle unhooking
No.
the water and the power and we got to dump tanks in the morning on the way out?
Yes. See you in the morning.
Let's do it. Since we don't talk about a whole lot is what our setup looks like on our way out of the campground. A lot of places we go, it's pretty easy in and out, but here we got a couple of obstacles. When we backed in, we had a little trouble swinging from over this way because of the signs in the front end of our truck, so we have to watch that today. But more importantly is this tree.
Which way are you planning on turning?
Given this tree and all these signs and obstacles, I'm gonna turn right out of the campsite, make a circle, go to the dump station, because we gotta do that on the way out.
Smart.
So my big concern is just making sure as I swing, we don't get into this thick tree right here.
Okay.
We may get into these light branches, but that's about it. These are conversations you wanna have with your spouse or your travel partner or whatever, before you get in the truck, hitch up and ready to go, just so everybody involved knows exactly what the plan is and what they need to be watching for. You really didn't think I was gonna get that backed in the first shot, did you?
I didn't doubt it. I didn't doubt it.
I saw doubt in your eyes.
You did not. We're good.
That sign's just in a bad spot.
Perfect.
You were worrying for nothing.
All I saw was doubt in your eyes that whole time.
You put me next to a tree, you're gonna get me nervous.
Got a little slice of cheese, apple peanut butter juice. Want a treat? Oh, yummy! While researching our route to Central Illinois, I discovered that there is a very large number of old, unique gas stations all along the route. So we're going to try to hit some of those on the way. I don't know how many we're going to get to.
And yes, for those watching, I already knew what we're doing today. But what you're saying is, we're going on an Ange venture in conjunction with the 300-something mile drive, knowing that it's baby time and we really just need to get there quick. That's what we're doing today.
The baby is not on the way,
Not yet.
to clarify.
Well, it's on the way, but it's not imminent. So I think we need to get like a little sound effect or a siren, like a little for an Ange venture alert. I think we need some kind of little playful, like whenever we find ourselves in these interesting situations with an Ange venture, we just play the siren.
Welcome to Ange Venture!
We should have just named our channel that.
I figure after we get the first few stops, we'll know how many we'll want to continue to do.
Our only goal is to be backed in before dark.
We're almost to our first stop. It is part of Route 66, which is just a bonus. Looked like it had a parking lot that we could at least pull into and pull out of safely, as far as I can tell. We're gonna do this really quickly because
We're not supposed to park here.
yeah, we're not really parked legally.
She forgot the sticker. Are you going sideways with it?
Yeah. Well, that way I don't have to wrap it.
There you go.
Did you notice how the outside of the building wasn't very industrial looking? It was more like residential.
Yeah.
That was intentional. There was a period of time where the gas stations were kind of starting to impede a little bit into the residential areas. Some gas stations started making the buildings look more residential, like they have real shingles on that roof. And it was all intentional to make it feel more homey.
I switched back to hot shots. We talked about that on the last episode. And so far in this trip, 220 miles in, we've averaged 11.3. We're back, baby. The fuel economy is back. But all this stop and go now, you're gonna trash my stats.
Ah, trees.
Garmin gives me the little RV in a red circle with a question mark, which means it doesn't know for sure if this is okay.
West Mason Avenue.
We are on the official Route 66.
We are on 66.
Now I think this is the old
That's
Route
the
66
old,
road.
yeah, that's the old road.
So if you go to the gas station, there is a restaurant and a few other murals and some stuff you could walk all within the same little block. So you can get you some pictures before you head to the next one, which is right about 5 miles away.
I'm just gonna have to park like a jerk.
Make it quick. Oh, they have a little RV out here. Where's it gonna pick?
I'm looking for a spot. Right here. You don't need to hear that.
I need to.
Hey, welcome. How are you folks today?
Good, how are you? Look at these old battery chargers, how big they were. Funny how narrow tires used to be.
I didn't even notice.
I'm telling you, I could spend all day in here. 1953? Oh, that's cool. Give us a guided tour of this 1953 camper.
Welcome to my RV. As you enter, you'll be greeted with this beautiful chocolate brown oven. Chocolate brown sink.
You got a little Coleman steel belted water thermos. Is that the fridge right there?
Oh,
That is a refrigerator. Or an ice box. Maybe an ice box.
we should do this to ours. Let's see if I can figure it out.
That is probably an ice box, don't you think?
Dining area.
And bed. That's probably also, that has to be your bed also.
Yes, the table comes off. This has these brackets.
It's probably holding up a lot better than ours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thanks.
Have a good day. To the next one.
The next one is not off of Route 66, but I thought it would be a great place for us to be able to park, maybe fuel up, give the dogs a break. You probably need a break. You have already driven much longer than we normally do. I think it's neat that they have the real original Route 66 here as a walking trail, and they have little picnic tables and pavilions along the way. That'd be pretty
That's
neat.
pretty cool. Now this is not a traditional Route 66 gas station.
Nice work, Johnson.
There's a lot of cars here.
It's busy.
A lot of obstacles.
This always cracks me up. So true.
Boy, ain't that the truth.
Yeah. Question is, who ripped who off? I mean, it's not
Are
like...
you talking like Buc-ee's versus Wally's?
Yeah, it's not like one was like, you know what, I've got barbecue sandwiches. We're gonna do chicken.
These are the exact
No.
same store. I'm just throwing it
Jerky,
out there.
Barbecue, everything. Cody got. We have to help Charlie over that big hump. Can you do it, Charlie? Oh, good boy.
I'm multitasking. I've never had ice cream at Buc-ee's, but ice cream at Wally's by the scoop is really, really good.
Hey,
No.
why don't you take care of business?
We bought a stuffed Wally, and this is for our grandson who's coming any hour or minute now, but we thought we'd get him one more little treat from the road because this was one of the last stops we made on our way in to meet you. So maybe that'll be cool to him someday when he's old enough to realize what it is if it lasts that long.
We can't let Eris see it though.
She's been watching it pretty.
No, Eris. I got a giant bubble gum.
Of course you did. Of all the things to get, you get like You always get the trash candy
We avoid these places.
for a reason.
I know a lot of people like them.
We like them.
We like the parking lot.
We like the parking lot, and I like all the variety. I like all the stuff, but all the stuff is expensive. Not a bargain to be found.
There's not many healthy snacks in there either.
So who stole from who? Did Buc-ee's steal from Wally's, or did Wally's steal from Buc-ee's, or is it a big conspiracy and they're owned by the same people?
Ooh.
Ah.
I'm not going to take the time to look it up, but go ahead and tell us your opinions. Conspiracy theories allowed. To clarify, Wally's is not on the National Historic Route 66, but the town of Pontiac is. So there's other places that you can visit.
Little
while you're
66 stops around here.
We're almost to our last stop before our final destination. I'm not sure what the parking is going to look like. I can only guess so much from Google Earth. And this one, I had a note that the parking lot looks small. So this might be a drive by real fast and take a picture of it. This one is on Route 66 as well. I honestly didn't catch that when I was researching that all these were on Route 66. So that's kind of neat. My understanding on this one was when it was built, a lot of gas stations were starting to get big affiliations with these big oil companies, Texacos and Shells or whatever. This guy was trying to do it a little different. And so with that, he also took his architecture a little different than what we've seen.
Go take your pictures. I'm going to sit here and block the driveway.
You better make this really,
You better
really
make
quick.
this really quick.
Opened in 1930.
We'll just park like jerks. I haven't seen gas pumps like that before. They look like clocks.
Almost forgot.
Did you forget the sticker again?
What is that?
That's an electric charging station.
Interesting.
The other one had one too. It must be a grant thing or something. All right, this one's easy. Lots of room.
Yeah.
All right, that's 3 on Route 66 right here in Illinois. People can come find.
Yes. Yay.
Did you see the Littlest Book Exchange?
Oh, it looks like the same kind of design. I know this created a complication for our travels today, but that was fun, and more of it worked out than I thought.
Now, it did take a significant amount of extra time.
We haven't come into any area where we felt unsafe or anything like
No.
that.
No low bridges, no...
These are nice, easy stops.
Yeah.
Have one or two more stops that we're gonna hit, but we're gonna go get parked and settle in for the night first. And
Yeah, those will be easier to get without the trailer on.
yes.
Got 100 miles.
1/4 mile.
The end of this video brings us to Springfield, Illinois, and there is a lot to do here. Abraham Lincoln history, military history, you can tour the Capitol building. Of course, it's a big city, so there's a lot of stuff to do here, but it's full of Route 66 stuff, including a brick road that you can drive on, which
Part
is
of the original road.
yes, very fun. But we didn't come here for that, and we didn't come here for that. We came here for 2 reasons. We came here for this. The original building was built in the early 1900s. It is one of the oldest in the state.
Remember the old bottle Coke machines? We had one of these at the tire shop in town when I was a kid. And you'd put your money in, and then you'd open it up, and it would unlatch the little jaw so you could grab a Coke bottle out. But you had to be quick. If you weren't quick, you could lose your money. So on to the second reason we're here, and the only reason Angela got me to drive 1 hour and 20 minutes to see another antique gas station, and that is my favorite chimichanga spot probably in the nation so far. I have yet to find a better chimichanga than the one we're about to go have.
It's been a long time since we've been, so we need to make sure that they're still making good chimichangas. It's our duty.
I've already looked them up online. I know they're still open. Have I ever told Angie, in case
Have I ever told you? 8:30 your time.
8:30
But we're going.
our time, Central Time.
But we're going back into Central Time.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? You're going to lose an hour and be all out of place. It's not going to bother me a bit.
I will be out of place. I'll switch and adapt right back to Central Time, because that's what I do.
You know what's easier? Just don't switch.
Eat your chicken.
Front holding an ice cream cone. I want to know where he got it. We got to walk the dogs. I'm not eating it in the truck.
Everyone was concerned.
Y'all know me better than that.
1/4 mile. Turn right. North Linden Street.
Woo! I know this created a big complication to
Oh,
her.
I don't have a mic on. Sorry.
Where is your mic?
You have to start over though. Sorry. It really wasn't that
Turn
complicated.
right at the stop sign.
Here, let me hold the
Do
new
I
one.
do I do something with this yellow thing?
Nope, that was just to protect it while it was in the package.
Any of these other
Nope,
thingamajigs?
nope. Just throw those on the ground.
You have already driven much longer than we normally do, because Cody doesn't trust me to drive.
It's not true. It's not true. It's just that we came through the outskirts of Chicago on 94. Traffic was wild,
I'm
and then we get
teasing.
these little farm roads and
I appreciate it. I do. But you probably need a break soon.
go fix my GPS up to wherever I'm going next, because I don't know what the next one is. You told me, but I don't remember.
That's what I'm here for.
All right.
We're here, but we came here for 2 reasons.
Stop for a second. I think you're, it's got a microphone.
They're not. This says this is the original 1928 flavor.
I believe it. 100%.
I'm tasting what people tasted in the 20s. That's special.
Yeah, and you'll taste it for about 3.5 seconds until all the flavor's gone. Then it just kind of becomes a sticky, tooth decay causing crap snack.
Crap snack.
I mean, if you're going to spend $3 on something that's not good for you,
It was $1.28, sir.
okay, that's $1.27 too much. If you're gonna buy candy, buy good candy. I just don't understand.